So today we are heading to the National Training Centre. It's only a couple of weeks left to Bolesworth, so it's the perfect time for us to get some training in, see where we're at and really nail those basics so that we can hopefully go to Bolesworth and have an amazing time.
So we've actually started jumping Jack a bit bigger than what he's going to jump at Bolesworth. So hopefully when we get there, we'll be stepping down a level and I will be well within my comfort zone where I'm happy. So our first focus was control, and this exercise was actually really difficult considering Jack doesn't like to walk. To trot through the first poles, walk through the second pair and then trot again. So for a hot horse to cope quite well with this, I was actually really pleased with how Jack coped. Our holy grail of rhythm and straightness is obviously really important, especially in such a big arena like at Bolesworth, when the fences are a bit further apart compared to being in an indoor. We need to keep that rhythm, especially on a hot horse like Jack that's either going to get really long or really sharp. We need to find that happy medium. So Sarah just put 2 fences in this arena and had me loop them together but keep that control in between, or at least try to keep that control in between. Something I really struggle with is keeping the canter around the corner, and what Sarah noticed was I was actually blocking Jack a bit with my rein when turning, so she had me opening my rein instead to stop me pulling but still encourage that turn, and all of a sudden the turn came really easily, so that worked really well. Now number 4 is a bit more personal, but it's something that I think we all relate to, and that's your position. So I can't feel my lower legs due to my disability. So often they'll swing back, they'll swing forward, and I'm not fully aware. It can be in a different postcode sometimes, it's not pretty, but it can really affect my balance. So Sarah actually used some rock tape, and what that did, she wrapped it around the back of the saddle and around my leg like she's doing here, and that stopped my leg going past a certain point. The idea is that using this in training, you'll begin to be more conscious of it. And if you're more conscious of it, you can hopefully work with it to improve your riding position. Obviously, you can't use this in a competition, but in terms of training and just being more self-aware, I found this as such a useful tool, especially knowing that it will just correct that position and hopefully keep it in my mind a bit too. You can see it here just as I'm walking away, how it's set and how it holds my leg in. Now the 5th thing we did is actually put all of these things together in a big arena. We only got this clip unfortunately, but I was so pleased with the rhythm and the straightness, and even though we weren't perfect to the fence, we both knew what we were doing, and I left feeling really confident and excited for Bolesworth.
So that is pretty much it for our training weekend. I feel like we learned so much and there's a lot more that I really want to unpick. I probably won't do it in time for Bolesworth, but I think it's so useful to learn more and more each time you ride and hopefully progress each time. In the meantime, Bolesworth is now less than a week away, which feels crazy, and I need to get sorted. I'm still not fully sorted, to be honest, and hopefully we will see you at Bolesworth for all of the fun.